Hello everyone. You're not going to be able to see anything. It's dark outside. My dog's out there in the yard. You can't even see her. I have a somewhat older phone. The camera's not the best. Anyway, I just wanted to say a few things. And this one's important as a former teacher who left teaching after 15 years due to philosophical and moral differences. The system is broken, to put it bluntly. But one of my major jobs as a former English teacher was to teach how to do research, to find the source. Wikipedia was not allowed with me. You had to find the source of that source, find the source of that source, who's paying for it. Now this is upper high school, etc. We went fairly deep, not as deep as you possibly can go because the subject matter was not, that critical, but I taught students how to do research. I also stressed comprehension and understanding what you're reading. I had students who read slower, but when I would ask them a question, they could answer me. And then I had some who read so eloquently, but when they got done with a paragraph and I'd ask them what they read, they'd have no idea. So comprehension, I stressed comprehension. I stressed being able to do research, which they're making more and more difficult. Anyway, I come from the old world of the Dewey Decimal System and libraries before we had all this technology. So, I know the importance. Within literature and books, there is truth. And a lot of times that truth will be found in what they label as fiction books. Because a lot of people are not comfortable or cannot come out and tell you that what they're saying is true. Because they'd be made fun of, they'd be in some sort of trouble. I mean, this was done back with Gulliver's Travels, about the Lilliput people and the small people and the tall people, and go back and read Gulliver's Travels. It's a satire written on how you're restricted and taken over in a government in your life, and how people didn't believe him and his story, and how people would never believe you either if you knew the truth. There's a lot of truths hidden in fiction. So it's very important to understand and be able to do your own research. So when 3 years ago we were told that doing your own research was dangerous, as someone who actually taught young people how to do their own research and was trained, that's part of my training, I was appalled. I was heartbroken. I was stunned. They really do want us to be stupid and just to believe everything that they say. No questions. Back in my day, we had bumper stickers that said "Question Authority." I was told, you need to be able to think for yourself from somebody who is very wise. It's really easy to go along to get along. But ultimately, you'll pay a price. And sometimes other people will pay a price because of you. So, please, as a human being, if you care at all, do your own research and think for yourself. And if it's not something that's going to benefit most or benefit somebody in their life or for the long run, then it's probably not real. It's probably not the truth. Teach your children to think. Teach your children to read and comprehend. Comprehend being the most important part about reading. Teach your children to not believe everything that they read, but find the patterns. Do the research further. See if it's real. I tried in all those years. I tried really hard, but it's really hard to be successful when you have everybody working against you. Your own government doesn't want the children to be smart or capable on their own. Anyway, it's just a shame. But I think some people are wising up. I think many people are wising up. Hang on. There are much more good out there than bad. It's just that the bad sells. I'm not saying there aren't bad things happening. I understand. But we're either going to shift, and it's not going to be easy, and we're going to start heading in the right direction eventually, or it's going to get real bad. But you got to make a stance. You have to, have your dignity and your self-respect. And if you start saying no now and standing up, it'll be much easier than later, where you might not even have that option anymore. So, love to you all, and prayers to all. And it's nice to see more people getting it, even in the real world around me. I've talked to several strangers. So, and those conversations wouldn't have happened not so long ago. So, hang in there. Love to you all. Bye for now.